Welcome to the Gen 1 Pokemon tier list. Kyle, he is a familiar face on the channel. He is all around our content, so I hope you really enjoy this. Let's go!
It's going to be a great list that we create.
Oh, we are going to get into some mischief today. I know you guys are diehard for Gen 1, so we're going to get some serious criticism. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
But before we get started, you gotta subscribe. Okay, we will start off with Bulbasaur. What do you think?
Bulbasaur is a classic. I would have him at probably like B. He's a really cool Pokemon. I have him right here behind me.
He's actually my favorite Gen 1 starter. Personally, I'd put him at A.
I'd put him at A too.
Okay.
I didn't want to overshoot to start, but I would put him at A.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Ivysaur. I personally really like Ivysaur. My second favorite middle evolution. I'd probably put Ivysaur at C.
C is good. I
C is
can
good.
agree to that. Yeah.
Okay, he's good. He's not great. Venusaur. I'm definitely in B.
I would do A or B. Yeah. I would definitely do A or B. So
Are
good
you
with
okay
B.
with B? Okay.
Yeah.
Charmander, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, people are gonna hate me for this. I would put him in C.
Oh my lord. I'd put him at S or A myself. Like
Okay.
he is up there for me.
I am
A
willing-
minimum for me.
Okay, I'm willing to put him in A. Behind Bulbasaur, okay?
Behind Bulbasaur is okay.
Charmeleon, I would put at B.
Yeah, I like him a little bit more than Ivysaur for sure, so I'd say B.
Possibly. Charizard, he would be in B tier for me, but top. If you think S or A, I can agree.
I would put him under Charmander in A.
Under Charmander in A, I can agree with that. Next up, we got Squirtle.
Squirtle would be
Squad.
an S tier for me. Squirtle Squad was so cool.
Squirtle
Like,
Squad. I'm not gonna lie, Wartortle is up there for me too.
honestly, same. Like the whole line, I would do all three. When I played Leaf Green, Blastoise was what I went with. And so for me, I would have all three at S.
I'm gonna have to solidly disagree with and put Blastoise in A for me. Are you willing to?
I'm
go
okay with
A?
A. That's okay.
Okay.
You can put him under Bulbasaur, but before Charmander, if you're better with that.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm okay with that.
Half of our
Caterpie?
viewers already clicked off. They're like, nope.
Yeah, literally, they're probably so pissed at our rankings already. You gotta understand, these Pokemon are all above average. Average is C, so you gotta understand that these are above average Pokemon. However way you cut it, these are above average. S just is like, you know, cream of the crop. They cream boys over here.
100%. Now, to infer off of that statement, I personally would put Caterpie at like E or even F myself.
I would put Metapod there as well. E.
Yeah. Same with Weedle and Kakuna as well.
Let's just rip them. Butterfree, I'm gonna put, like, personally, my ranking for Butterfree is like a C.
So let me just throw something at you. The reason I would bump it one higher than C is because in the first season, that story arc that Butterfree got with the female Butterfree just creates such a good background for the Pokemon, for the character, that I would be willing to put it in B, simply because that was just such a pivotal moment in our childhood.
I really can't disagree with that. That's very sound. So B it is. Do you mind if we're at the bottom of B?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's not better than the other two. I think giving credit to what they gave us at such a pivotal moment in our lives, and then
100%.
just keep doing that to us for the next few seasons with other Pokemon, like
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. What do you think Beedrill? I'm willing to put Beedrill in D.
D or C. Yeah, I was gonna say C just because, you know, I wish it was cooler, but D honestly is just as comfortable with it.
I'm just trying to think of if he's average or above. In my brain, I'm like kind of on the fence about that.
I
think
would agree that he's a little below average.
D is good for him, I think. Pidgey, I'm probably in D or E.
So, like, in my mind, I would have Pidgey over Caterpie, Weedle, and those. I would feel like those four would be F with Pidgey being E. But, like, it could also just be in front of them in E, you know, as well.
100% agree with that. But I think there's other Pokemon in this list that I would put in F that are worse. Yeah,
Okay.
personal opinion. I would probably put him top of E.
Top of E.
I'm okay with that.
Perfect. Pidgeotto would go next to Beedrill, like behind Beedrill in my book.
Behind Beedrill, okay. I respect that. And then Pidgeot, I'm kind of like in C. I think he's average at
See,
least.
I think he's average. Yeah, 100%. Because, I mean, what I can give Pidgeot credit for is that in Twitch Plays Pokemon, that was Bird Jesus. You can't,
Well said.
you can't put Bird Jesus as failing.
Yeah, he can't be too low on the list, but Rattata can be. I think Rattata's an F.
I think Rattata is a D or a C because there is a specific, and like I know we're just doing on liking, but
Yeah.
a specific technical format of battling is based off of fear. Focus
Gimmicks?
Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, and Rattata. Like he has his own tier of competitive battling. But I wouldn't put him high because of that. I would put him like D or E.
Are you okay with behind Pidgey? At
Yeah.
least behind Pidgey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%.
Raticate is also
F.
like
F
personally
for me.
F. Yeah.
F.
Okay. Okay. We
100%.
agree. We agree.
Put him down there.
Sparrow is also kind of low-key an F for me.
F for me as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna put him lower than Raticate.
Yeah.
Pharaoh, I don't hate Pharaoh. He's just really ugly.
I'd have him an E above Pidgey myself. I wasn't a big fan of Firo.
Okay, above Pidgey. I can put him above Pidgey.
If you think he's lower on the E tier, that's fine.
No, I feel like
You think he's low D?
that wouldn't be giving him enough credit. No, I think Pidgeotto is cooler at least.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like Ekans. What do you rank? What do you think? I'm struggling with this. He looks like just a shit.
A little pooper.
Yeah, he's got that swirl going on.
He's Barney's poop.
Literally.
I would put him below Rattata, above Caterpie.
I would even be able to agree on above Rattata.
Above Rattata? Okay, I'm good with that.
Arbok, definitely above average. I actually think Arbok, design-wise, is even middle C.
I can agree with that.
Pikachu, A.
100% A.
Easy.
I wouldn't say he's S tier in my book. I mean, he's quality. He's a great character.
Especially like how much he means to the overall franchise.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to put him any lower than like middle A.
Yeah.
You gotta give him his credit. Raichu, on the other hand,
I'd put him below Pidgeotto in D.
in D. Wow, I wasn't gonna go that hard.
It's even to the point where it's like when using him in the game, they give Pikachu an item to almost convince you not to evolve Pikachu and get a Raichu because of how low of a quality of a Pokemon Raichu is. And they even make in the series the effort to make it so that you don't get a Raichu for Ash Ketchum.
But do I put it above or below?
I'll give you that one. I'll let you choose on that.
Okay, I'm going above. I would say above.
I think he could go anywhere in D.
I personally would put him in C at least. I bottom of C, obviously.
What makes you put him in C?
Compromising.
What makes
Overall design, like he is notable.
Lieutenant Surge makes him really good. So if you want him bottom of C, I'll be willing to put him bottom of C.
Okay, I have come to terms with
These nuts.
Jinx. I can't believe we both thought of that at the exact same time.
I had it in my mind for a couple of these, but I waited. I thought that was the perfect moment for it.
Our brains are aligned. Okay, moving on. Sandshrew. He's so cute. But is he average? I would actually say he's just average. I think is he cooler than Ivysaur? No, he's not. He's above Arbok. Below.
I haven't met in any of those spots, honestly. After Ivysaur, either before Arbok, before Pidgeotto, or even after Pidgeotto.
It feels right. That feels right. Sandslash, bro. A. I love Sandslash.
Put him in A. I would have said B because those starters are really cool, but I would agree with A. I would agree with A.
Okay, you would agree with A? Okay.
Yeah. Bottom of A, yeah, in my book.
Okay. I would agree with that. Nidoran.
Both the male and female Nidoran, and even the Nidorino and Nidorina would be below average for me. The King and Queen, on the other hand, we can talk about, but for the first two, I'd put them below C.
Okay, so we thinking bottom of D?
Yeah.
I actually kind of I like the Nidorina.
I do like Nidorina a little bit more than Nidorino.
So I would put them at the top of D.
Okay.
It's nuts.
I'm good with that.
And then I would put the male probably at the bottom, actually, below the babies. Nidoqueen, honestly, S tier. I don't want to. I didn't want to say it, but I personally would consider Nidoqueen
Mommy issues.
S tier.
S tier. I'd put both of them as S tier, to be honest.
Go
If you
top
think
of A.
Yeah,
I could
A.
go top of A.
I would even
Very top.
if it is an A, I would put it before Sandslash in my book.
No, I could do top of A.
Okay. You think it's better than the starters?
I do. I think its design is really cool. It still holds up very well. That's actually a tougher idea. Thinking, is Nidoking actually that high?
I would put him in line with Sandslash in my book.
Is Clefairy?
I like using it. It's not like before getting into competitive this year, it didn't really hold much for me internally.
Yeah.
So I would be willing to put it at bottom of B.
Bottom of okay.
And then
Clefable?
Clefable, not as high. Would be middle of the road or lower.
So bottom C or top D?
What do you think?
I would go top of D right there. This looks aesthetically perfect. I love the designs of Gen 1 Pokemon very much, very much. They're some of my favorites for surezies.
Brings us into this next one for you.
Oof, bro, Vulpix and Ninetales are both up there. I would put Vulpix in the bottom of B and Ninetales in right behind Nidoking.
All right, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
All right, okay. We are in agreement right here. Bottom of B, okay. These two are honestly F tiers for me.
So
Jigglypuff.
I would rank Jigglypuff pretty low. I don't like it in Super Smash Bros.
Same.
I didn't like it singing all the time in the show. When it had the microphone.
The only cool part was the marker.
The marker.
It used.
It drawing on people's faces was the funny part about it.
That was the only good part. I would put it, you think E?
I'm good with that, yeah.
Right next to Weedle. Have to break these two boys up. Wigglytuff is, like I said, I would personally both rank them quite low.
Low, agreed.
Are we going full?
I was down for that. I'd put it above Raticate, yeah.
Okay. I'd put Zubat right there with them.
Right there with them, yeah.
Golbat as well. Are you okay with that, or what do you think?
I would say Golbat would go behind Fearow in my book, or even behind Rattata.
I was gonna say right behind Pidgey. I would be okay with. Right behind Pidgey's good.
And then I would have Zubat at the end of the list, to be honest. The annoyance that Pokemon is when going through caves.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're right. Honestly,
so
Zubat
annoying.
sucks. Zubat definitely sucks.
Doesn't have a good shiny. It's nothing. I mean, the only thing is that you need it to get eventually up to Crobat. That's it. The only value it has.
I actually kind of like Crobat, though.
I love Crobat. If Crobat was in the first gen, I would have him so much higher than the other two. But he's a Gen 3er.
Oddish. Ugh. At the bottom.
I'm good with the bottom, yeah.
I'll put you right behind Wigglytuff.
Yeah.
Gloom
behind Oddish in my book.
Yeah, terrible design, not very useful. Vileplume, though, my first ever holographic Pokemon card from base. Oh, no, sorry, Jungle Set.
Ooh.
My first ever. I would have to put Vileplume at the bottom of C. I think
bottom
it's
of
average.
C or top of D. That was exactly where I thought.
Okay, good. I think bottom of C is perfect. Paris, goodbye. Parasect? I don't even know. You think same? Okay, yeah, terrible. I would put it above
Paris is a little mushroom, and then you get a big mushroom from Parasect when you're catching them. So there was the grind back in the day when that was your money source, and you would just kill thousands of them just for the item.
Oh yeah. Venonat.
Both of these low on my list.
Could we do E for Venonat?
Yeah.
Below Golbat, and then Venomoth on a little higher on the list.
D is good with me. I like D.
Okay, we will put you right about there.
It's crazy. I know we're not really talking about battling and stuff, but
yeah,
it's crazy when you're doing randoms battles and a Venomoth just comes in out of nowhere and wins and kills 6 Pokemon and you can't do anything against it. It
Really?
doesn't get that situation often,
Yeah.
But because randoms battles is just completely random, you might end up in a situation where you can't do anything to it, and it can just destroy. It's a really weird niche.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't played any competitive, so I wouldn't know, but I will take your word for it, and that actually sounds kind of fire. I would want to be that kind of a troll, though. You know what I mean? If you're not prepared for it, get wrecked.
Yeah.
This Pokemon's about to get wrecked. Diglett.
Now, would you rank it higher based off of the meme, or does the meme not really matter to you? It doesn't matter to me, but
Oh, God, I just don't like him.
you
Are
know
you
what
talking
meme I'm
about
talking about, right?
the Giga Chad underneath?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Doesn't really help his case. He's still at the bottom of... They're both at the bottom of D for me.
Yeah.
Meowth, are you okay with E for Meowth?
I would have even said C because, I mean, I loved Team Rocket back in the day.
Oh, you're right. Honestly, he does add a lot to the story of the show. He does. He does.
His background episode as well, where, you know, he worked his way into being able to talk to impress another Meowth and then just gets his heart broken.
Oh, that's actually a good
Such
point.
a good episode.
You know what? You convinced me. We're going C.
I would even put it behind Butterfree if you're willing to put it to B, but if you like C, I'm good with C.
I'll compromise below Clefairy.
Perfect.
Persian.
So Giovanni is really cool.
Giovanni is really cool. I was thinking still not quite as high as Meowth because I don't think he adds as much, but I'm still kind of in C.
I'm still in C with that, yeah.
What did they do with the Alolan Persian? It looks so stupid, but we're not talking about that one. We are talking specifically about the Gen 1. I saw it again recently and I was like, bro, what are they thinking with this design?
It looked a lot better in 2D Sprite than it does in 3D Sprite.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
In 3D Sprite, they not so much gloss, but like it gets a really flat texture to its 3D design, but its face gets bubbled. It's like a big ball. Persian has a very sleek face, but the Alolan Persian has this big ball of a head.
Just that chunky.
And that's just possibly why it has that like quirky look to it.
It does. It just looks so goofy. I don't know what they did with that. It's a very weird move.
For sure.
But what's not a weird move is putting Psyduck in E.
I'm good with that, yeah. I don't think it really benefited Misty's character.
No, and just really annoying. But Golduck is cool.
Golduck is cool. I like Golduck.
Are you willing to put it next to Persian?
Yeah.
In that range.
Perfect.
Mankey, I'm kind of in E as well, but Primeape, I'm like a C.
Lot higher for Primeape, absolutely.
What do you think? Are you thinking C or B?
I like C for Primeape.
Okay, you like C? And E, we were thinking for Mankey?
Yeah.
We will go, I think he is actually slightly better than Golduck. Growlithe, A.
A, 100%.
Arcanine, are we agreeing on 3, 2, 1, S2?
S.
This is Poliwag.
Wag, yep.
I'm in F, top of F.
All right, yeah. I would have said it anywhere under average. D, E, F, any of the
You
three.
would put Poliwag as high as D? That's impressive.
I think it's a cool design. It's very accurate to what a tadpole would look like. I felt like it had a natural, good design to it.
Okay, I'll put it above Mankey.
Okay.
This is Poliwhirl and then Poliwrath. I'm honestly kind of like in the same ballpark of D for them.
I'm good with that.
I'm going to put Whirl at the bottom, and then I'll put Poliwrath at the top.
Yeah, absolutely. You read my mind.
Abra, very average. I would put very average at C, because this is one of my favorites.
Bottom of C.
Bottom of C?
For Abra, simply because getting one is such a hassle.
The catch rate is terrible.
Its only move when you go to catch it is teleport. So if you don't catch it on the first or don't put it to sleep right away, it's gone.
Oh. Kadabra.
Both of these I really like.
Fun fact. Banned from being a Pokemon card. I did make a short on this because of, I know his last name was Geller. He coined the term abracadabra. That's why you didn't see Kadabra in Pokemon cards since Gen 1 Pokemon cards. Very interesting little fact. Also reintroduced in Pokemon 151 set. For that fact, B. Are we thinking the same thing with Alakazam? He's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
S or A is good with me.
Okay, I would put him above Arcanine even.
Wow.
No, do you disagree?
I would have had him below Arcanine, but I can compromise and put him above.
You know what? We'll put Arcanine above. I would do this right there. I don't think Nidoqueen is better.
Correct. I did think Growlithe might even be better than some others that are in the A tier, but I wanted to ask you about that.
Okay, we're reconsidering Growlithe. Whereabouts were you thinking? I don't think I would consider it better than Blastoise. So would you put it...
I put it above Charmander.
Okay, you'd put it above behind Pikachu or above?
Both, either.
Oh, you're putting me in a predicament. Yeah. I don't know if I would put him above Pikachu. Just for the cultural relevance of Pikachu.
Yeah, I was going to have it behind.
Yeah, he's just so good. I don't really think Machop. We should rank all three of these off rip. I'm thinking bottom of E, Machoke, D, and then Machamp. I'm putting him in S, personally.
S? Wow.
Yeah, he's wicked cool. Bottom of S, obviously. Actually, you know, top of A, bottom of S.
Top of A, I'm good with.
Okay. I'll put him behind Nidoking, actually.
Okay.
Are you agreeing with E?
Yeah.
And then D?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These are all F for me.
Really? I would have had Victory Bell at like C, the final
Would you
evolution.
Compromise with top of D?
Yeah. I could have Victory Bell like behind Clefable.
I'm down with that. The other one's F's for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the design. I really liked using it. Victory Bell had a good story arc with Team Rocket.
Hell yeah. But still, I don't know if I would consider them above average. No. I wouldn't even consider Tentacruel.
I put Tentacruel in D.
Okay, D is fine. I would still consider it below average, so that's perfect. And F for Tentacle.
Yeah.
I would say right in the middle. Geodude, Graveler, and Golem. Golem is Graveler and Geodude are both in E for me.
I'd agree on the first two. I would have put Golem in C. He's kind of middle of the road for me, but if he's a little higher for you, absolutely put him there.
Are we okay with top of C?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, absolutely. Okay, that's fine with me. Ponyta and Rapidash. Let's rip through some of these, just because it's a long list.
It is 151.
Yeah, for sure, bruh. Ponyta and Rapidash. Rapidash is S. Ponyta is
like B or A for me.
B. Are you okay with S?
Yeah.
I like the way we thinking. Slowpoke and Slowbro.
E or D for me.
For Slowpoke?
Yeah.
So Bro?
D or C.
D or C. Okay. I'll put top of D. Magnemite and Magneton.
Magnemite, I'd say it's like F or E, and then Magneton would be like the one above it.
E. Okay, I'll put top of E. This list getting so dang long, bro.
It is.
Farfetch'd is below average. I would say E. Top of E.
D or E. Yeah, I'd be good with E.
And then Doduo and Dotrio?
Dotrio, yeah. Both of those are below average for me. Doduo is probably like F or E.
I'll put top of F. And then are we thinking D?
Yeah.
Bottom of D?
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Seal and Dugong.
Both of these I'd put at like average or around average.
Middle of D. And then this top of C?
Yeah.
Okay.
Below goal. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Grimer and Muck. I hate them both. They're both Fs for me.
You're not a big Muck guy.
You know what Muck is backwards?
Kyle? No.
Shelder and Cloyster are pretty fire. I would put Shelder in E, and I would put Cloyster in B, bottom of B.
All right. You like a good taste of a Cloyster, huh?
Oh, I do. Ghastly and Haunter, I'm going to rank... Actually, you know what? Haunter might be like even a B. Ghastly, I think, is E.
Yeah, I'd say E for Ghastly. I'd say like C or B for Haunter. And then like S or A for Gengar.
Gengar, I will definitely agree with S. Bottom of S. I don't think he's better than Actually, you know what? Maybe better than Rapidash. Would you agree or no?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Onyx is C. I think he's average. I think he's exactly average. Drowsy and Hypno, I would say below average.
I'd say E for them, yeah.
E for both. Krabby and Kingler. Kingler, I would put in B, and Krabby, I would be like D.
Yeah.
Above my fave. Voltorb and Electrode, they just look goofy. I think they're both E.
Yeah, they're not anything special.
Maybe
they ran out of designs and just took a sprite Just we're like, hey,
like,
here's two.
Oh, it's a Pokeball and then a reverse Pokeball. Execute and Executor.
Not personal
Eh.
favorites of mine.
Okay, so we okay with E?
Yeah.
I do think they're below average.
When there was only the first 150 Pokemon, Executor actually was surprisingly really good, but that was simply
Yeah.
because Psychic type was overpowered.
True. That's what made Mewtwo super good. Cubone and Marowak. I like Cubone. I think his story is very interesting. I wouldn't put him above average, but I would put him average.
I'd put him average, yeah.
And Marowak I would also put at C, but maybe bottom. These two were very much favorites of mine. Hitmonlee.
Yeah. They're not as much as favorites as the third one, but the third one isn't in the list, so we don't have to consider it. Hitmontop.
Hitmontop. Oh my god, yes.
Average or just above average, like C or B?
Hitmonlee I would top of C, and then Hitmonchan I would put in the bottom of B. Which one do you like better?
I like Chan better.
Okay, cool. Lickitung F.
Yeah.
We're ripping through these, bro.
Or put
We're
it right
there.
next to the Cloyster just for the memes. But that's just for meme worthy.
Right there. Perfect. When you're right, you're right. I can't deny you right now. Coughing and wheezing.
E or F, yeah.
Above Zubat. Rhyhorn, E.
E.
Rhydon, These nuts.
These nuts.
B. B.
Yeah.
Just for the meme.
Just for the meme.
Ooh, Chansey.
I'd say Chansey is like an A for me.
Nurse Joy. I have a soft spot for Nurse Joy.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. That is tough. Right there seems good.
That's good.
Tangela, bruh. You okay with E or F?
F or E, yeah.
Ooh, Kangaskhan I actually kind of like. I would put C.
B or C for me, yeah.
Okay, I respect that. I didn't want to put him in B because I wasn't sure your feelings on him.
Mm-hmm.
But you reassured me. I do think he is above average.
I do.
Or C, is that Kingdra? Seadra. Kingdra is later on, right? That's Gen 2?
Gen 3.
Well? Gen 3. I would say D and then B.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we are ripping. Okay, Goldeen and oh god, is that?
It's a king.
Sea King. Oh my god, I'm so silly. I don't like either of them.
I wish that the design was a little better for Seeking.
So silly. Where are you putting them? I'll take your lead
average.
on this.
Yeah, below average.
Okay, so D on both.
Yeah.
Okay, this list is crazy. Star you and Star me.
Yeah.
Okay. These are below average for me. D.
I would put Star Me as average because it was the signature Pokemon for a Misty.
Fair enough. Mr. Mom.
F. Yeah.
F.
He was a little too touchy with Ash's mom.
No cap.
Let's
Where
see
are you
if
putting?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if we're on the same page for this one.
Are we on the same page?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
are? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. S. Yep.
Yeah.
Jinx. F. Okay.
She's no Cloyster.
Ooh, Electabuzz. I'm kind of like maybe average.
I honestly really liked both of these, Electabuzz and Magmar. They'd be just above average for me in B.
Okay, so in B. Okay, I will agree with that. I'll put them at the bottom if that's fine with you.
That's good. Same with Pinsir for me.
Ooh, Pinsir is definitely B.
Yeah.
But I would actually put
that and honestly, as we get closer to the end of the list were some of my top favorites.
Oh my god, Tauros is
A for me.
Really? A?
What do you think?
I would put C, so are you okay with B?
I'm good with B.
Magikarp, I would put. Can't he only learn Splash?
Yeah.
Gyarados, S.
Yeah.
Red Gyarados, bro. My first shiny ever.
Uh-huh.
Lapras. Are we in agreement?
S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. Ditto, I would put average. I think his ability is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty cool. Eevee, A.
A and then S for the rest of the three.
Okay, we are in agreement. Very much in agreement. I would actually put Eevee like right at the top. Oh, actually, you know what? Like way up here. Just for simp vibes, actually.
Yeah, big time.
You know what?
I'm good with that, yeah.
I feel bad about it. My least favorite out of the three. I think Jolteon and Vaporeon were very cool.
Yeah.
I think Flareon was a little lackluster personally, design-wise.
I used Jolteon my whole game through of my first Leaf Green play.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, as we're wrapping this list up, Porygon is D for me.
Yeah, it's average or below average for me.
What do you think of the fossil Pokemon?
I really liked Ammonite and Amistar. I did not like Kabuto and Kabutops as much, which is typically the uncommon opinion.
That is very uncommon because I would personally rank these in A, both of them.
I wouldn't say that Kabutops is like average or below average. I would still put it above average, but I just liked Amistar, specifically Amistar more
Are we okay with middle here?
for that. Yeah, for both of the pre. Yeah.
And then are you A?
Are you B with it?
I'm B.
I'm
So
good with
would you
B.
put it? Okay, B. I'll put it behind
Right below.
Ponyta.
Yeah.
Kabuto, I would put also in C. Actually, you know what? I would put him behind as well. But I would be top of A personally for me with Kabutops.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That's fine.
Top of A? Okay. Aerodactyl, bro. S.
S.
S. Easy. One of my favorites. Easily the coolest fossil type.
100%.
Snorlax, I'm in B.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd put him above average.
Right there is good. Oof. I would put Articuno in B. Controversial opinion. I know a lot of people really love Articuno. Zapdos is S. Moltres is A.
Yeah, perfect. I'm good with that.
What's your favorite?
I think Moltres is my favorite, to be honest.
I will put Moltres in S if you want.
I'm good with A, though. I'm good with either
Okay.
or. Yeah.
And then, do you care if I put Zapdos in S, or
Yeah.
are we top of it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I recently used Zapdos on a team because I think it's a
heck
really
yeah.
good team.
Sick, dude.
Pokemon.
I have a soft spot for this trio. Dratini, Dragonair. Honestly, Dragonair is my favorite out of the three.
Yeah.
Kind of bad, bruh. Kind of bad.
I really like Dragonair as well. Dratini, I don't have any real emotion for.
I would be an A for Dragonair.
Yeah.
Average.
Average C.
And then Dragonite, honestly, bottom of A. It's still really good. Where are you putting Dragonite?
I'd put A, honestly.
Okay. And then the last two, the legendary two, I'm S for both.
S.
S.
Mew and
Okay,
Mewtwo.
we're in agreement. We're in agreement. Mewtwo's up there, and then Mew probably the bottom. I think Mewtwo is killer. That's the list. We gotta print this out. We gotta save this. That's a crazy list. Big W.
Huge W, dude. Well done. That was fun.
Thank you for being here, Tropius. Everybody go over and subscribe to Tropius. He's my bestie. You gotta go check it out. Thank you for being here. If you could please subscribe to him, it would mean so much to us. He is on his way to 1 billion subscribers. He's well on his way. And with that, I will let you guys go. Have a great day. Peace out.